Hey guys!
Hi.
We are at Animal Kingdom today. I am so excited. It's really hard for us to get over here because during the week, Animal Kingdom's only open from 9 to 5. So just with work, it makes it a little difficult to be able to get over here. But today's Friday, so they're actually open till 6. So we have a couple hours and we're excited to bring you guys along.
Yeah, definitely. I think we're going to try and do at least Kilimanjaro Safari, maybe try Expedition Everest, and see what else we can get. Should be some good sights along the way.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, everyone, so we are at Kilimanjaro Safaris. It's our first ride of the day. What this ride is like taking a ride like on a safari.
Yeah,
you basically go through the jungle, you go through an African savanna, and through, I think, a second jungle or rainforest.
Yeah, there's like forests and stuff. I'll probably include that all in the video, all the different scenes that you go through. But it's basically, Disney does a really good job with their rides with like, what do I want to say, what's the word? Theming, yes. Sorry, my brain's fried. It's like 100 degrees right now. But they do a really good job with their theming. So it's like you're actually in Africa at the Harambe village, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Here goes my brain turning to mush again. But yeah, you're at like the Harambe village. You're like at the safari that's actually in Africa. So it's really cool. So let's go.
Yeah.
But look at those legs. See the black and white stripes? Almost looks like it might be half zebra, but it's not. It's actually part giraffe. So straight ahead, there's actually, looks like 2 different antelope species hanging out over here. But over to our left, there are a couple with horns, and those are bongos. We're gonna make our way out and over towards the Saki River Valley. But if you look up on the island to our left, the big white birds over there, those are pink-backed pelicans. Oh, look for more water dwellers. More left. Those are Nile crocodiles. Well, a Nile crocodile. I think I only seen this. Officially entering the savannah or the grasslands. But 2 more left, already hiding from the rain. There's a couple walking around and some back in that cave. Those are painted dogs, also known as wild dogs. Painted dogs, super cute. They kind of like the ones you would have at home. But these ones only have 3 toes. So don't let their sweetness leave. Look at them run down the rain. They're making noises. Cattle are also known as Watisi cattle. They're named after the tribes that domesticated them. It's a really large one to our left. Little giraffes over there. Yeah. Just hanging out with a herd of wildebeest. The wildebeest are the gray. Now the one that's closest to us, see how dark it is? Like how dark in color? Well, a really cool thing with giraffes, their color shows their age. So the darker the giraffe, the older the animal is. Now remember remember the okapi that we saw in the forest? Looked like it was half zebra. I told you it was actually part giraffe. Well, both the okapi and giraffe, they have the ossicles that are on their head. You may have noticed that with the okapi back in the forest. They also have the same tongue. For giraffes, their tongues are about 3 feet long. There's a mandrill walking around kind of to the right of the distance. The noisy little birds that are to my left, I shouldn't say little, because those are greater flamingos. I do see some movement out to our left. Those are white rhinos. They are really close to the road. They're going to be really close on our left. And now these rhinos were definitely rolling around in some mud. And they weigh about 5,000 pounds. They are huge. But there's a better look at some more cheetahs racing around. Looks like one male and there's 2 girls over there. They look like they're staring at big orifices to our right. So there's scimitar horned orifices and blonde foxes. That makes sense. They're not normally awake during the day. Like I said, opposite of cheetahs, lions are nocturnal. So active at night, and that's when they do all of their hunting. But we just saw Simba. If you look down in the burrow to your left, I see Pumbaa. Down in the burrow, there's more probably I see.
All right, everyone, so we just finished Kilimanjaro safaris. It was absolutely amazing. We got to see the giraffe up close. We got to see a couple giraffes. We got to see the baby. We got to see 3 rhinos up close. All 3 lions were out. That's super rare to see all 3 lions at the same time. What was your favorite?
Yeah, definitely the lions. We've been on this quite a bit. Still have never seen the male lion out, so it was so cool to see him and the 2 females. And the rhinos are always tucked back away, so like to see them out by the road, like that was so awesome. And I think that's just one of like the great things about this ride is you can ride it 20-30 times. It's going to be different every single time because the animals can kind of choose to go where they want to go. So yeah,
it was crazy with the rhinoceros. Like I could reach out and touch them. They were like right at the edge of the car, the vehicle.
Smell them too.
Yeah, you could definitely smell them.
Yeah.
So if you have Disney Plus, there's actually a new series chronicling what happens at Disney's Animal Kingdom. And the first episode they did on the one of the female lions and the male lion and kind of how they interact and what they do. So if you have Disney Plus, I would definitely check it out.
Yeah, definitely. It was it's very informative. We see a lot of Disney's Animal Kingdom, even like right behind us, they filmed.
Yep.
So it's just really cool to see that.
Yeah, right behind us they had Gino, the silverback gorilla and his whole family. They're not out right now. It's kind of hot right now, but yeah, I would definitely recommend.
I'm super impressed that you remembered his name because I would not. That's some Disney knowledge coming out of there.
Yep.
Alright, so we're gonna head off to our next ride. I'm not sure where we're gonna head.
Maybe to Everest?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, everyone, so we just got off Expedition Everest. It was a ton of fun as always. Had some technical errors, aka my finger hit the power button halfway through, so we were only able to get the first half of the ride.
If you know like about this ride, it does get a little bit bumpy, but can we just talk about like the theming? Like
Yeah.
if you've never been on this ride, just like the theming, the immersiveness that Disney puts into this ride, like it's not an ordinary roller coaster.
Yeah, it feels like you're in Asia. They have artifacts that look like it's really from an actual Yeti. They have like a torn up campsite and a giant Yeti foot that's like 3 feet long. So it's really cool theming in there. It's definitely a must ride. If you love roller coasters, this one's got everything for you.
All right, I think our next stop is going to be Pandora. For those who don't know, this is based off the Avatar movies. Well, there are going to be movies, but it's themed to the world of Pandora, and it's just so beautiful. So let's go.
Yep.
Look over at the Discovery River. It's Mickey and his house setting out on a river safari. Be part of the adventure right where you are and wave hello as they sail by.
So here at Animal Kingdom, since you can't meet the characters, obviously because of the pandemic, they have cavalcade boats that come down the river. It's similar to the other parks where they have parades and stuff that come down the main street, but here they take advantage of the river.
Time to take cover because you know Florida and these pop-up storms.
Giant raindrops.
Of course you can't see it now, but oh, is it gonna start again? And here we go. Wow, so we have like this spot like all to ourselves except for a cast member. Dang.
We travel to Pandora.
Yeah, so this is the bridge from Africa heading over to Pandora, and there are multiple ways to get to Pandora, but this is our favorite. It's just very relaxing. The scenes are just gorgeous, and we're hoping to avoid the 5th pop-up shower of the day. So wish us luck.
These markers on the ground, we're not even in Pandora yet, and these markers on the ground are to wait in line for Flight of Passage. So the lines get very long for Flight of Passage. I don't think we'll be able to do that today, but yeah. Here, as you can see, we have now made it onto the planet of Pandora. Well, something's following us.
So I love entering into Pandora because you start to see all the different plants and hear all the different creatures like that. Ah, you can't see my face, but I'm really excited. So obviously it's daylight, you really can't see too much, but like this difference in the color here, this glows at night. So just like in the movie Avatar, Pandora, the world starts to come alive at night and all the plants and animals, they glow. So it's really cool. You have to come see this at night.
Pop-up storm of the day.
Yay! We're caught another rainstorm in line, so we cannot escape. But we are currently in line for Navi River Journey. Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah. Turns out it's just as hot on Pandora as it is on Earth.
Brennan keeps blocking me. But yeah, it's so hot today. Like the rain feels awesome, but we do have to protect the gimbal and not get it wet. So yeah, but we're super excited. My only thing about this ride is I wish they made it maybe just another 45 seconds or a minute longer. I think it's just a little bit too short, but it is just a wonderful ride.
Yeah, it's definitely good.
Sunday
All right, so we just got done with Navi River journey. It was great as always. It's got some great AC to cool off on a hot Pandora day.
Yeah, it is so hot right now. I was hoping it would start cooling down because you know it's fall, but we are in Florida and no, not yet.
Doesn't cool down right now.
So yeah, I mean, I love the ride. I used to listen to the soundtrack for that ride at work. It's very calming music. And I just wish it was just a teeny weensy bit longer. If you don't have a fast pass for this ride, if it's any more than a 30-minute wait, I wouldn't suggest waiting in line just because it's not that long of an experience. So I'd wait till the lines get a little bit down for this ride, or if it's just going to be your last ride of the day, then go ahead and hop in line. But I wouldn't take up a ton of waiting time for this ride.
Yeah, it's a cool ride. It's a dark ride. Think of like Pirates of the Caribbean, but with a Pandora spin on it. You kind of take a slow riverboat ride through the jungle. The shaman at the end is awesome. It's gigantic and it's so smooth. It looks so realistic. It's actually the largest working animatronic that they have in any of the parks right now. So it's always really cool to see.
Yeah, definitely. I love Disney animatronics. They always do a great job. I know when my mom first rode Pirates of the Caribbean, she thought they were actually actors and not animatronics. So it's just awesome.
All right, so that's gonna do it for us from Animal Kingdom tonight. We got to do Kilimanjaro Safari. We got to do Expedition Everest. I got to record half of it before I turned it off. And then we got to do Navi River Journey, which was always fun. So what was your favorite thing tonight?
I think my favorite thing tonight is gonna have to be Kilimanjaro Safaris. I've never been able to get that close to the animals. Like, oh my gosh, I'm super excited that you guys are like seeing this video because this was just so awesome. I don't know, we've ridden this how many times now? And that's never happened. Like, it's so crazy. And we just want to show you guys that Animal Kingdom's not just a zoo. Yes, there are animals here, but to be able to experience it that way rather than like a typical zoo setup, it's just so cool. Kids love it, like we love it. Obviously, we're not children. Like, it's just so much fun. Yeah.
And on the safari, we were, like I said, we could reach out and touch the rhinoceros. The driver actually said that like the rhinoceros can only see like 10 feet and then their sight goes bad. So she said there was a good chance that like they didn't even know that we were there. So that's always so cool. You learn something new every time on these safaris. So
yeah, because you always have a different driver as well. So they might hit you with some knowledge that you've never heard before. So it's a cool learning experience. I love learning more at Disney, especially about the animals. So if you had fun on this adventure, make sure to like the video, make sure you're subscribed to our channel, make sure to hit that bell notification because you will be notified of all our future adventures.
I think that's going to do it for us. Have a good one.
Bye. Stop.
Very close.
Maybe I shouldn't just shoot the camera.
Got some crow's feet going on.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Dirty now.
I don't know why I'm married to this man.